The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Cleveland Browns and the New York Jets. And we are underway in this AFC Wild Card Weekend contest. Returning it from the 4. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to be stopped right around the 37. We come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Panther 50, Panther 50. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Receiver in motion, going left. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Maybe some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. Pat Surtain has it.
Sanders pass.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Green knight. Up, let's go. Up. Right.
Ball throw, 3rd and long. Looking slant route, complete. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
2-yard line.
Watch right. Here we go. Press it. Watch right. Up. Extend. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, son. 222. Right.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Move it, Ken. Matter. Right.
Fields on 3rd. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Harrison Mevis on to try to point after him. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at the their own 28-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. That throw finds Komet. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Cat 50.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. For big yards on the right side. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could ever cut the curl route.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun handoff here for Jenkins. This is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts through.
It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns trim the lead to 1. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, this is Etienne. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They start to drive with Hall, who dodged the tackle. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go.
On the keeper, here's Fields. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike block as he's set out. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Easy. Hey, check.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Caught, so that's Arian Smith. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
we go. 319, just cut.
Fields now on third. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. He's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 25 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, a really big loss.
Completed left side to Smith. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up. Back now for the second quarter, and the Jets, they've got to look towards that end zone.
Here we go. 319, can I see that? Go.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. This finds its target, that's Taylor. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless. He took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a second quarter lead. Levis now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. Levis ready to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Let's go now.
Now Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshawn Judkins. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense to the line for second down. Throwing from the gun. A little bit of big completion block, if not for that Maryland defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
3rd and long here for Sanders. Escapes the pocket. Catch made left side by Judy. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30.
Their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line, 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Get some space around midfield. The 30. Gets the 10. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Levis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. Levis ready to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the double.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Go right side, caught by Bennett. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Browns first down.
Here we go. Hey, man, front. Let go.
On the give, here's Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Tillman outright. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. From the gun, Judkins. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
He gets it again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 1-score game in the first half. Extra point is up and good from Slot. And the Browns chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields looking to throw. Dump off to his fullback. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
At the 45-yard line.
319, just what?
Throwing on 1st down. Fields. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's Hall running his own read. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here we go.
Here's Hall once more. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go. Extend.
Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Fields out of the gun. Has him on a quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Completed over the middle. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
Here we go. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, 34 yards away. Mevis able to knock it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
That's going to be taken in at the 8.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Viking 18. 60 Viking. 60 Viking.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
And the Browns first down.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Finds Kmet downfield. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a Browns first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Judkins up the middle. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and short here, Sanders. That one's nabbed by Kmet. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making a 1-score game before halftime. And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, this is ETN. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Yep, as expected. They go to the ground to start this one off. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. The Jets take their first time out. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Good. 319. Get duck.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Looking to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They start the half to get the ball. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Don't jump. Ready?
Play action now. It's Fields. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st down, here comes Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
551.
Now it's Fields. To the left side and wheeled in by Wilson. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They give to Hall now on the option. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
331.
Now Fields. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Fields on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
No mind. Angel, go.
First down throw for Fields. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's what I call complimentary defense. defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. 319, good shot. Yep. Hey, Chan. Chip slip. Right.
Now Fields again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, shot. 58, you see that? Right.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And that's a New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. And this gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Gotta lying. Let's go. That's Panther 11.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. That pass is caught by Wandale Robinson. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Sanders now. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So 20 yards on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
To the air, Sanders. And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Samuel now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off play action, it's Fields. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Fields out of the gun. Next with his back, Hall. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
It's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Angel. You got a mini base. Why not? What's nice?
Third and long for him here. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10.
Ready.
Sanders going to look to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, third down. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a third quarter lead. Kevin Stefanski with faith in this offense. They're going for two.
Here we go.
Will line up for the two-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And that pass is cut inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now.
31.
Stout all set to send this one away. On the return, this is Etienne. And he's going to take this return out of bounds.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New York to the line. First and 10.
Here we go. Move it, extend. All right.
Play action, Fields. And he put everything he's got behind it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Browns turn the interception into a drive starting in enemy territory. He's tackled at the 45-yard line. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cowboy M.
Handoff now to Judkins. This is ahead for about 5. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Third down run from Judkins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
36-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play.
He's back to throw. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. 1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It's Jets football, and they trail. Their playoffs hanging in the balance. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. 3-19, that's up. Chip slam. All right.
A pistol snap. Fields. Chased out to his right. covered just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
331, 331. Delta, Delta. Angel, Angel, Angel. 11, 11, 11. Sit high.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Running down the left side. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's another Jets first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here we go, Slide.
Working inside the red zone. They set up the screen here for Hall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Green 19, let's go.
Fields gets it out right quick. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a fourth-quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
The score, Jets 38, Browns 34.
Mevis ready to send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He goes out of bounds on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Play action, Sanders. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. To try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Buys time, rolling right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
79 Broncos.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Paul running between the tackles. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
To the left side, reeled in by Wilson. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
From the red zone on first. Hits his running back. And he'll like this inside the 10 to the 9.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
2nd and 3 now.
Up, let's go. Don't jump. Ready? 319, get that. Right.
Shotgun snap to Fields. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Yes. Hey, never mind. Monday. Go.
Now Fields again. Into traffic, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Hey, here we go, Scott. 319. Said hi.
Here's another for it. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Calling 5 yards on that play. He gets him to the 2, 3rd and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Looking to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets now lead by 10. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Nevis with a point after. And the Jets drive their lead to 11. Nevis ready to send this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start finding him for every single throw.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down.
60 Eagles.
Air it out on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
That's complete to Tillman, outright. Did he get there? I don't think so. Yeah, the refs agree. He's marked short, and it's going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Completed to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Shotgun snap, will give to Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
He's going for it himself. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he has enough room to gain about 4. Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now the Browns spend their final timeout. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Go, jump. Ready? Tonight.
They'll toss it to Etienne. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
Harrison Mevis on the hold against the point.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Jets push their lead to 18.
Jets 52. Browns 30.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 9. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Complete out to the right. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. You've got to keep moving quick here.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Looking quickly here.
First down. A gain of 15. First
To the air on 1st down. Sanders hits him on the out route. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
The 46-yard
He
line.
spikes it here. No timeouts left. That was their only way to stop that clock. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. He connects with his back deep down the middle. Dose of the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
19 Lions.
And the Browns first down.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Fields with a chance to run it here. So the win goes to the Jets. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.
Nation.